What's up everybody, it is me, Peyton from Judgment Day Fitness, and today I'm going to be giving away all my secrets. Well, not all of them, but just a few of them, okay? I have some really personal secrets that I haven't told you guys, and that's just gonna have to stay that way. But in terms of losing weight or gaining weight through dieting, that is what I'm gonna tell you guys today. I'm gonna tell you guys how to calculate your base metabolic rate, so that way you can subtract or add calories from there to either gain or lose weight. I'm also going to tell you how to set up your macros. So sit back, relax, take some notes if you need to. Let's get this video started. So if you already know how to calculate your base metabolic rate, in other words the amount of calories you need in order to maintain your weight, then that is fine with me. You can skip to this time right here and we'll go ahead and set up your macros. Until then, I probably wouldn't suggest that because let's just make sure we're on the same page here. But hey, you can make your own decisions. Alright, so I'm going to use myself for these examples today, just a little disclaimer. Starting off, to find your base metabolic rate, you're going to take your body weight. Mine is 175. I checked it this morning on my Euro Smart Scale. You're going to take your body weight, you're going to multiply it by anywhere from 12 to 18, depending on your level of activity. Just keep in mind that this is not always 100% accurate. Sometimes it's just a best guess. This is the way you can get your best guess in and go from there. If you're trying to lose weight and you're not losing weight with this formula, then just start lowering the calories until you do start losing weight. So anyways, I'm going to take that 175 pounds, I'm going to multiply it by 16. Yes, that means I could do more activity throughout the week, but I get a decent amount of activity in, so I'm going to say 16, okay? So 175 times 16, that is 2,800. That's how many calories I need to be eating every day if I want to maintain my body weight, okay? Now, here's another thing. When you work out, I would suggest you work out with something that tracks your calories. And again, those aren't always accurate as well, but it does give you a rough estimate. So if you lose another, like if my Apple Watch says I lost 500 calories during that workout, then I can add 500 calories to my base metabolic rate for the day if I want to maintain my body weight. Now that you have your base metabolic rate, what you're going to do is you're going to either subtract calories or add calories if you're trying to lose or gain weight. The number that is most thrown around, situation could be different for some people. For example, people that are morbidly obese, people that are cutting for a competition, but the number that you'll hear most often is either add or subtract 500 calories. That is because there are 3,500 calories in 1 pound. So if you're at a 500 caloric deficit, you'll lose 1 pound a week. If you're at a 500 calorie caloric increase, then you'll gain 1 pound a week, okay? So let's just keep that in mind. So the next thing we're gonna do, just like I promised, is we're gonna set up our macros, okay? It's very important that you have your calorie intake set up first, you have that number set up, because you have to fit the macros into your calories, because at the end of the day, every calorie is either a protein, fat, or a carb, except empty calories and alcohol, but I've already made a video on that topic, I think. I'll link it in the description below for you guys. Now, it's very important that you know that 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, 1 gram of fat is 9 calories, and 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories as well, okay? So starting off, we're gonna calculate your protein intake, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your body weight. In my case, it's 175. You're gonna multiply it by either 0.5 to 0.7 or 0.8 to 1.0 per pound of body weight. Now, 0.5 to 0.7 if you're just trying to be healthy and you're not really trying to build muscle, but who on earth would want to do that? So if you're doing 0.8 to 1.0, that is because you are trying to gain muscle. And yes, I always want to gain muscle, okay? Even though I said I wasn't really trying to gain right now, someone who has as much muscle as I do, not to brag, I don't really know how to say that without sounding like I'm bragging, but someone who has as much muscle as I do, you need more protein in order to maintain it. So I'm going to go with 1 gram protein per pound of body weight. So that will put me at 175 grams of protein. Multiply that by 4, and that is going to be the amount of calories that I get for the 175 grams of protein. I just calculated it out on my phone. It is 700 calories for 175 grams of protein. Next, we're gonna find out what our fat intake should be. What you're gonna do is you're going to take your body weight and you're going to multiply it by 0.3 to 0.4. 0.3 being if you're on the less muscular side, 0.4 if you're either trying to gain muscle or you're more on the muscular side. Again, not to brag, but I don't know how it's done, it's not like bragging. I am on the more muscular side. So I'm gonna multiply my body weight of 175 by 0.4, and that will come out to 70 grams of protein every single day. So multiply that by 9 because there is 9 calories in every gram of fat, and that is going to give me 630 calories to play with. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna calculate our carb intake, and you're gonna do that by adding the amount of calories you can get from fat and protein for the day, and you're gonna take that number, you're gonna divide it by 4 because there are 4 calories in every carb. So in this case, I already did the math. I have a collective 1,330 calories from fats and proteins. That leaves me with 1,470 calories, which will go to carbs. And divide that by 4, and that leaves me with 367.5 carbs. And that is awesome that I memorized that for this video after just calculating it out a few minutes ago. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. Now, yes, I know that is a lot of carbs. That's okay, because when you're burning those calories throughout the day, those calories mostly come from carbs because carbs are used for energy. If they don't get used up, then they do turn to fat, okay? So make sure that if you have a lot of carbs in your diet, that you're exercising regularly, so that way your carbs are used for energy and not stored and turned into fat, okay? So yeah, it's okay that you have that many carbs. I promise, it's okay. So there you have it, guys. I just gave away my secrets. If you could return the favor and give me a like, comment, and subscription, that would be super awesome. I also do customized workout programs and meal plans. So if you are having trouble calculating your macros, or you need ideas on what to eat, or whatever the case is, you can message me on Instagram. And if you have any questions, you can also comment in the comment section down below. I pride myself on my interaction with how many people comment. I think I've replied to almost every single comment on my channel. I'm very good with that. So if you guys want to test it out, you can comment down below as well. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving, because that's coming up soon. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, comment section down below, or message me. My Instagram and my Twitter and my email are all in the description below. Hit me up if you're interested in a workout program or a meal program. And again, I know I said this already, but have a good day.